We have seen a lot of former officials from the Trump administration try to fight the subpoenas that the January 6th committee has sent them. They've refused to cooperate. That's pretty much been the theme for the past year that this committee has been doing their job. But something very interesting has happened in the last few weeks. And that is that several former Trump officials have decided, you know what? I'm just going to come and talk to you guys. I'm going to try to clear the air, clear my name, just in case you were looking at anything I may have done. And you know what? You don't even have to subpoena me because the committee didn't. And 3 individuals from the Trump administration decided, I'm going to lawyer up and I'm going to come talk to you right now just to head things off before my name gets mentioned by anybody. Those 3 individuals are former Trump Chief of Staff Mick Mulvaney, Steve Mnuchin, the former Treasury Secretary, and Mike Pompeo, the former Secretary of State. They have all 3, according to reports, gone and spoken voluntarily to the January 6th committee. And according to legal experts, they're doing this because they see how real this investigation has become. They see all of this horrible information that is coming out. They see the DOJ ramping up their investigation, and they don't want to get sucked into any of it, right? They don't even want to run the risk of being subpoenaed and compelled to come and testify. They would rather get their lawyers, work on their information, and then voluntarily go and sit so that they don't have to be called in the future. They can do their stuff quietly, they can give whatever information they may have, and they can walk away and put it all behind them. And I think the reason for that is not just, to make sure that they don't get caught in the crossfire, but to also make sure that they're not some of the people who end up going down for this, right? You go and willingly testify because you don't want somebody else coming and doing it before you to throw you under the bus. This is self-preservation. And anytime when you have a big investigation like this, targeting a bunch of different people, and you start seeing people switch into that survival mode, that's when you can get people to flip. That's when you get some of these even diehard loyal Trumpists who understand that now their freedom is in danger. That's when you can get them. That's when you can convince them to turn over whatever they may have, even if they didn't want to do it, to save their own behinds. And I think we're going to see a lot more of this. In fact, the legal experts are also predicting that we're going to see a lot more of this. These investigations are real now. They are serious. People are being subpoenaed by the DOJ. Their electronic devices are being seized. People who have had conversations with Donald Trump's lawyer or Donald Trump himself or Mark Meadows, all of these people could potentially be targets. And they want to take the target off their back and go and cooperate as soon as possible so that nobody else is able to throw them under the bus. The rats, folks, are abandoning the sinking ship. And on their way out, they're taking a couple of bites out of one another. And this is exactly what prosecutors were likely hoping would happen.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.